Mhm. Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to the day 8 of this series. And sorry, I'm starting late today. And I thought I'll start pretty early, but then got some work around and then had to complete it off and then start it. So, yesterday I had completed 11 questions, which is like a new achievement, I'll say, for this series because so far I have been completing only 5 to 5 questions like approximately and yeah max or I'll just couldn't even achieve to go there and like have at least solving 5 questions, so I was just sticking around to 4 and max 3. So today I'm aiming again for at least 10 questions, if not 10 max I want to go for 7. And if there'll be something logical, like yesterday, what happened? Last question was more on CTE and then sub correlated, and I felt like okay, I was just able to complete only 11 questions, but the 10 questions was super straightforward, easy. I took so much time because I was going through again the logic and the optimization to be done. However, I felt like that is also a good progress because I remember the first day I could even understand why I'm getting so much error, why I'm getting so many like highlights from GPT that okay, this should be done, this is not efficient, not a optimized version. But yesterday I felt like pretty good. I was able to complete those easy level questions very, very quickly, very easily. So yeah, and like today I got late also for this series. I was just stuck with something, but then yet I want to show up. I want to continue for the day 8, and like I'm trying to show up daily at least because like time is passing so fast and like it's already 8 day 8. And I am at easy level only. I'm hoping I'll just complete 10 questions today. Let's see. And I hope the whoever is preparing for any interview and looking for something, um, want to switch their careers or want to switch their profiles, sorry, uh, for them I hope you guys show up daily at least for 5 to 10 questions. And give me 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, Harshit. Okay, so let's start with the day 8. The title is not correct yet. I need to update the title as well. You don't have. And this is the 8th. Let's see else. Give me a minute. I'll be back quickly. Get my water bottle. Oh, कानून कपड़े. Harshit, what you are saying? मुझे अपने प्लेसमेंट के लिए डीएसए कर रहे हो बट सही नहीं हो रहा है. हाउ मेनी डेज अरे तक जाता हूँ फिर अगेन आई डेंट गेट इट. अरे ओ एरे में अटक जाते हो. एरे में अटक जाते हो. एरे तो हाँ. कितने और लाइक कितने डेज हाउ मेनी डेज यू हैव स्पेंट ऑन एरेज. I am not very good in DSA and all, but I can suggest journal things. How many days? There'll be people, I guess, if someone who is preparing for DSA, maybe can help you in that. And there is another thing. Uh, there is a channel. That person explains DSC very well. Yeah, someone suggested me. Give me a minute. I'll just check the video. Whom you are following, Harshit? Exactly whom you are following in terms of, are you following some YouTube videos? Are you following some course, or are you following? अरे में नहीं अटका. नहीं नहीं अटका. अरे तक ही. ओके ओके ओके. तो ठीक है ना. लाइक ऐसा कर सकते हो कि अगर एरे में अटक रहे हो, मान लो एरे को जितना कर लिया, छोड़ दो. मान लो अगर तुमने ऑलरेडी 7 दिन एरे पे लगा दिए हैं, मतलब कर लिया, लीव इट. अगला टॉपिक पकड़ो. नेक्स्ट टाइम अगला टॉपिक करो. अब टेक्निकली तुमने 2 हफ्ते, लाइक लेट्स से फर्स्ट वीक में तुमने एरे कर लिया. अब तुम उससे आगे नहीं कर रहा. हाँ तो मैं वही बता रही हूँ. एक दिस टेक्निक यू कैन यूज, जो मैं भी मतलब यूज करती थी. एक टॉपिक हो गया एंड यू फील दैट this topic you know very well and that you have covered, you have done enough questions on this topic, or now you are feeling that and like you lost the track, let's say जैसे मैंने आज leave it. लेट्स से मतलब तुमने 7 डेज कर लिया, ठीक है. एंड अब तुमने बीच में 20 डेज का गैप ले लिया. 20 डेज गैप, लाइक अनएक्सपेक्टेडली कुछ हो गया, तुम्हारा मन नहीं है, तुम करना नहीं चाह रहे हो, यू फील लेथार्जिक कि क्यों, क्या ही है फायदा, कुछ वट एवर थॉट्स, कुछ भी, लाइफ हैपन्स, कुछ भी हो सकता है. 20 दिन बाद आते हो. ओह, you completed, then how come like 100 days you only did is array. Are you saying like for 100 days you all you did is arrays? That is not possible. Then I would say you are ninja in arrays if you have done 100 days of array. If someone watching, maybe someone can help who is working for 100 days. Okay, let me start with my series as well. Like, let me see the questions. Scratch. Let's see. What do you say? Uh, See now. See what? I didn't get it. Like you are saying, like for 100 days lead code, you did array, and then you are still stick to array. Then I feel like you need to believe yourself, because what you are doing for 100 days, whatever you did for arrays, I guess you are not trusting yourself enough, or you're not putting that much trust in yourself that you can do the next topic. No, all topics covered. Then what? I didn't get it. Like you are saying you are doing arrays, but you did um not only arrays. Okay. Then what does it mean? Array तक ही कर पाता हूँ. array तक जाता हूँ फिर again. Okay, let time being, let's sort for easy level questions, and then sorry, set filter out for easy level, and then sort based on the ID numbers. I can give you journal advice, but I'm not an expert in arrays or in DSA or something. I have done it in my college days. I have done DSA. I loved DSA. I'll say I love algorithms. Uh, but I don't solve these lead code questions for algorithms. I used to do it. Now it's very long back. But most question covers I did not. Then trust yourself. Just trust yourself and go for the questions which are not arrays, or like just select for medium level difficulty. You have to like keep on telling yourself this thing that you can do a hard level question, you can do a medium level question, or there is a trick. What you can do, just trick your mind to say that you can solve a hard level question. Eventually you will end up solving a medium level question, which is like, let's say, binary trees and like linked list and all are there, right? So you can easily solve these questions when you believe then that you can solve a hard level question. So just trick yourself in that way, and just, no matter if you see a error question, just skip it. I'll say just skip it. Don't look at it. S- So in SQL, like let's say I am just now solving easy level question. I'm boosting my confidence over here. I'm not doing it because I can't do medium level questions or I don't want to do medium level questions. I'm just trying to stick to it. I'm building consistency here. But if you have already done 100 days and you are saying that you have built that consistency with arrays, or like mostly the questions are array, just go for a medium level question. Just select a medium level question and try to solve it, like medium level as in medium level difficulty. And if you have already covered medium level as well, trust yourself, go for a hard level. You take 1 day, you take 2 day, you take 3 days. Just try to stick to that one question. Once you solve it, you will get a confidence, you will get that belief in yourself that I can do it. Later, when your first question will be solved and you say and you feel after 3 days you won't be able to do it, just check your answer uh, in like uh, in check for the solutions anywhere, whatever platform is comfortable for you. Check on internet, check on Stack Overflow, or like if there is a solutions provided in the lead code itself, and try to match and check, uh, try to check the percentage, how much percentage is uh, like correctness in your answers, like the answer which is correct and the answer which you have solved in 3 days. Like after 3 days, just don't stick to that question, otherwise you'll just lose whole confidence at all. And then once you failed in first question, just try to solve the second medium level question. Then again from medium level, go for hard level question. Like you have to go in like hard, medium, like that. And eventually you will move to next topics. Just trust that you have to move out. Just consider it as your ex, that you have to move out of your ex to find someone new. Yeah, DBMS is good. It's easy, it's straightforward. That's what I feel. Until you solve a tough level question. Too many advice session. That's all I can say. Okay, guys. Whoever is there in for SQL, let's start with the day 8. I hope Harshit I helped you bit. If not, just just try. Just go for it. Even if you fail, just try to solve it. I also think, yes, on day 6 I was doing a medium level question. I did that question for 1 hour. I couldn't solve it. I felt bad, but then I again came back to my easy level question and started to do my easy level. Because from there, from easy I can go to medium, even though I was trying to solve a medium level question. So it's fine even if we fail. Okay, let's see. Not there. Okay. Let's start. I'm just setting up some music in background. Let's start. Let's start. It's already way too late today. Start with the question, and then today, what I solved yesterday. 9602. I was at 9602. Let's find the date with the highest opening stock price. Oh, and then it is asked in Apple and Prob Forbes Forbes magazine. Okay. So I'll update the title first, and day 8. Take more time. The ID is 9613. ID of text. Find the date with Find the date with Apple's opening stock price reached its maximum. I can't sleep, Miss Huntley. Okay. Find the date when Apple's. Let's review the table. When Apple's opening stock price reached its maximum. So we need to find the max opening price, which is like open as max. Um, we need to find the max where I can use a having clause, and then I just need to find the date when Apple's opening. A grouping is required. No. Uh, in one day there'll be one opening price, right? And then there is a um. I don't need to group, but then get a max. Is that, oh, I didn't start the timer. Let me start the timer. And find the date when Apple's opening stock price reached its maximum. So, yeah, like, I can group based on the date, but then it's not required. Yeah. I'm just using a correlated query here. Select max. Open. It will be two table scans. Let me see. It will first or to avoid that, what I can do is just simply select the max rather than just using. Just let me run this one. Okay, the highest price is open price is 702 and the date should be 20. Select like date. This is one way of doing it. So which means in the where clause we are using um another subquery, but I think there should be another way. Group by is not required, but then I can we try group by if like date and then need where. Group by date having open equal to max. Having max open date. If I try to get the max date, it will give me max date from. I just directly get the max. It again is. I can use subquery or CTE here, but I'll just skip that one and rather keep this as a multi-level question or let me try exist as well one more once. But again, that will be two scans. Is it required? Not required. Again, it will be two scans. But then using exist also I can do exist where like date. I'll just check the date for uh, max open date, something like that. This is again two table scans and it will again it a simple group by problem could be. Let's verify it with the GPT. Yesterday I just the cache. Okay, to log in again. Give me a minute. Let me quickly log in. And then it's doing daily. Or better, I'll just stick to this one and start a new chat here. Let me first. And the prompt I'll use is like for all null values and like check for optimized code and everything, like in detail. I want to this chat I want to start new so that it don't give me the results in a way it is giving me. Let's see what works. It works. Yeah, it will give the correct answer. Max ignore nulls. Okay. Performance. Max of what happens internally? Subquery. Okay. Full table scan. Useless index. Okay. Index won't work. Then without index. Okay. A date from order by the heck. I could have used a limit. Yeah, limit and offset. I usually avoid in first go, but then let's see if there is another solution rather than limit. Yeah, what is it is with city. With city, like it is the same thing. What we have to do is what I used in the where clause rather could be adjusted in the city and then utilized. Did I stop the timer? Didn't. Okay, 7 minutes. It was a very easy level question and straightforward. Let's see. Again, I don't think so. Join is required. I won't use join for such cases, but yeah, to avoid multiple table scans, I could have done it, but I don't think so. That's a point because CT is also again doing the same thing with the create index. No, what is the without index? It's a two table scan with proper index. So indexing I don't cover in this series for now. Like okay, I didn't rate it myself this one. If I have to score myself before GPT answer, which I usually do, what I find out of usually is that GPT answer highlights the points which I miss usually, which are like very silly points. So before GPT, uh, the rating for my answer, I will rate definitely 5 out of 5 because I feel like this is the expected answer. Since I knew I could have used limit or offset here, I didn't try that solution. So after GPT, I will score myself of 3 because I felt I could have used that logic. So yeah, 3 I'll rate. What I learned from this one, yeah, see, like your query is clear, production acceptable. Okay, alternative could have been Windows function, and like then distinct also. Uh, get the max. date like this thing is required. Aggregation without index, we could have used the aggregation and like that, and then or could have used the filter function as well. Let's see what is the summary. I'll add that. Uh, Answer and from. Let's get a summary. And now I'll switch to the next question. This is 1963. Let's go to the solo apartment search. I think it's asked in okay Airbnb. Yeah. So usually something related to apartments, finance, like they have all certain specific companies which ask these questions. So this is solo search. Perfect. I'll keep this concise and it ready. Let's see what is interview ready. Strengths, return correct dates, okay. Max ignores null. Okay. Performance, subquery table scan to compute max, outer table scan, okay. If we could have used the index or we would have indexes, we could have avoided that. Select date, open order by, open date subquery. Text strategy, very slow. Yeah, definitely it's very slow. Extremely efficient, covering indexes, okay. So if an interview ready answer, this query is logically correct and handles ties properly, however, without an index one column. Okay, in production, I could create an index on this, order by, open, and then could have got the for production. It's best to get this limit one, and that's all. Technical recap is yeah. So this is what I was looking for. How much complexity since it's a like a two times table scan, so the complexity goes big O to N, and max uses index efficiently order by plus limit, which is like silly mistake. I'll take a quick note on this one at the summary and I'll add it to the usually to the description. Day 8 and then summary for day 8. Okay, let's move to the next question. I updated the title for this one. Let's read the question, start the timer. Find the search details for apartments where the property type is apartment and the accommodation is suitable for one person. Also simple where clause. Let's see. Property type here equal to apartment and like only can accommodate one person. So let's see other field accommodates one person only. That is the ask. The property type is equal to apartment and the accommodation is suitable for one person. So accommodate equal to 1. And how much I'll rate myself? I'll rate 5 out of 5. Find the search details for. So since this is a search detail table directly, I have done few Airbnb question earlier. So I know like this table is fully search results detail and have this is what it is looking for. And I can see the results in new tab. Yeah, so distract, don't distract. Okay, so this is the Okay, nice. Yeah, so this is the solution. Definitely, there is no other solution could do it. So, but then I still try. If they find the search details for the apartment, so then let's see if GPT gives us something new. I might be going slow. You guys can keep the pace you are doing. I'm not sure, like if FPS you are like uh, you can ping the what like the link to your uh like must be there must be a browser page right for Gemify. Did you build it like did you coded it or what? How you built it? And like what is the API? How you are getting the music? Is it generated? Just tell us something more. Accommodate one, correct logical accuracy. Edge cases. So edge cases like I didn't cover it for the nulls. I didn't cover it for the property with the nulls. Variant entry environment. Okay. Lower. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Then again, I didn't use it. Performance wise is fine. Everything is fine. I don't think so. Is there something? Yeah, again, like index is not there, so I'm not considering that part. Let's see the summary quickly. I don't know why city is suggested even here. Yeah, alternative solution definitely it works. Okay, as an alternative we can consider. Let's see the summary. Query is logically correct, efficient. Okay. Your composite index. Query is correct without index tables. Can add composite index. Avoid select star in production. Definitely. Highly scalable with proper indexing. Complexity is we go n or log n with index. Oh, with log n, with index it goes to log n. Wow, nice. Let's also add that to summary. Okay. Okay, moving to the next question. So two questions are covered. I didn't update it. Let me update question number as well. I'm not blushing. I'm thinking like oh, it's fine if no one is watching. Like I don't care as far as I'm solving the questions. It's just trying to. If someone wants to join, they can join. Solo apartment. Let's see next. Find all searches. Next question. Um, Find all searches for accommodations with an equal number of bedrooms, bathrooms, which is like the condition should be that bedrooms should be equal to the bathroom. Let's see the table, preview the table. Okay. And see what all columns are there. Bathrooms equal to accommodates. Okay. Bathrooms equal to the bathrooms, and then bedrooms. Do we have? Okay, there is a table, beds and bedroom. Where? Go to I didn't start the timer. Let me quickly start the timer. Okay, and find all searches for accommodation. For accommodations, let's see if there's any other for accommodations. Okay, I think that is all the requirement is equal to the numbers of bathroom. And that's all for this question. What else? This, I just hope I'm not wasting my time on validating it, not on questions, validating the questions in GPT. I'll just ask if this is correct or not. Uh, okay, so nulls, I didn't check whether if it's null, unknown, not true. Okay, is equal to or bathrooms is null and bedrooms is null. Which also makes sense. Like, what sort of accommodation? Like, there's no bedroom, no bathroom. Could be a what to call it, terrace space or like just a single hall kind of thing. Maybe can't say. Business wise, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, business logic. Zero bedrooms, zero bathrooms. Could be a studio. Oh, nice. Could be a studio apartment. One bedroom one and two also. If yes, currently query is correct. Okay. Let's see interview ready. Yep, the query is logically correct. Filters of numbers. Due to SQL's three valued logic. Mhm. If business requires treating nulls are equal, then it's also fine. Otherwise, the cleaner protection ready. Null equal to null does not evaluate to true. Okay. No performance concerns. I think that is a good catch. Like null equal to null does not evaluate to true. Let's see. Let me run first. Let me note it down. So this is question number 3. Like third question I meant for this day. And let's see that what for that. Next question. Oh yeah, I was checking something null equal to null. Right. Let me run one thing here. Select null equal to null. Will it be null? Hmm, I want to check if it returns a boolean or not. What does this return? Null. Not true, not false. Okay. Okay, I felt this is a important take from this question, that any null equal to null will give the result as null rather than any true or false. So like is null and not equal to anything, including itself, use instead. Okay, that is sufficient. Move to the next question. Find searches for Los Angeles neighborhood. Let's see. Right, Harshit, there is no one, and it's fine. I think it's already late considering the time zone. It's fine, like people are already at this hour working, preparing, resting for next day. Find searches for Los Angeles. And the question ID is 9618. See the question. I'll start the timer. Find searches for Los Angeles neighborhood. Neighborhood. Find the distinct searches for Los Angeles neighborhood. Output neighborhoods and remove duplicate. Let's preview the table. And question solved is 3. Uh, I have started the timer. Let's preview the table. Let's see the table. This is also Airbnb question. Neighborhood. I need to look for the neighborhood column. So yeah, any neighborhood equal to Los Angeles. Angeles. Los Angeles. And remove duplicates. Okay. If it's a question of duplicates, we can do distinct star. That's not what we can do. But unique search, then I could do ID. So what I'll do, I'll use exists here. here exists. Select ID from neighbor from Airbnb searches. Exist is also like bit weird. And here table detail T1. T1 dot ID equal to T2 dot ID and errors. Select star from exist and neighborhood equal to T1 neighborhood. Okay, now let's see the error. In syntax, you select I forgot the syntax for this exist. Let me check for the syntax. In SQL exist operator, let's see. Yeah, where exists, select star column name from the where condition. There was one issue. What was it? Correct. I don't see the issue. Am I? Oh, okay. I am using the wrong spelling because I have done the same mistake so many times. Now I know what I am doing wrong. Still an error. It could be because of something else. Here I do. Okay. And on where class I do. I do. Ah, already 5 minutes. Something wrong. One ID equal to T2 ID. Yeah, right. Wait, first, I want to remove the duplicate. That's why I'm using exist here. Like if someone wants to know why I'm using exist. Then I need to check the neighborhood and see if I'm using the uh, correct value for the comparison. Neighborhood should be lost. Distinct suggests for us in neighborhood. Let's do the distinct neighborhood first thing. Mm, Neighborhood. Let's see if there is Los Angeles order by also. Okay, there is no neighborhood with Los Angeles. Which may I hope it's not LS. Okay, since I already ordered it by I think there's no results for it, so better to trust the query and then pass it for the test or validation purpose. I would use the ID here and get I'll stop the timer already 8 minutes. Validate. I'll use the prompt here. It's not a very I'll say very good prompt, but then yeah, it is pretty okay, decent. So, thanks. Oh, I is that how I need to solve? City is equal to LA and let's see. Logically, there was an issue. I need to do the query user select star. And then this is just our answer this output neighbors and remove duplicates. So, what should be the right? I'll check for this city. The suggestion you gave, like user ID, Lenovo idea. If LA is not there, I checked for the distinct. Like I checked for the distinct neighborhood, so there was nothing. But city, I'm not sure. City, I don't know. Like cities should be considered part of a neighborhood because we have a specific column name for neighborhood. Like neighbor, I'll just show. There is a column specifically neighborhood. So the question says just look for Los Angeles neighborhood. And when I do the distinct neighborhood, I don't see Los Angeles. Just to show. Yeah, like if I check the output here, there's no Los Angeles in cat L series like. And city, I'm not sure because city is not asked or like the ask is not for city, so I'm not considering city. LA is there. For LA, the neighborhood is what? Valley Glen. Or it could be that city is equal to LA, such as for Los Angeles neighborhood. Okay. I think it's other way around. I need to check for the city. and then get the neighborhoods for that city. Yeah, for searches for Los Angeles neighborhood. Like it's a comma over there. Comma should be there. It's LA. So I think it's thanks. Lenovo ID. Time I got it. Yeah, basically setting city as and then making sure it's not null and selecting yeah, right. The query you are suggesting is correct. Uh, the one you have shared, like LA one. I am copying your query and then using it. Already, yeah, I think this is what you have pinged. Select distinct neighborhood from A, B, and B, and then city code. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the solution. Yeah, I think this is more correct and accurate way. I'll just remove it and then pass it to the GPT and check for any alternative solutions and check if this is suitable for interviews and like what should be the logic behind or something. Because the ask was like searches for Los Angeles and then neighborhood. Your your query was correct. Solution was correct. This was question number. And find searches for license. Find searches for villas and houses with wireless internet access. I love typing. I'll update the question title and question ID. I think it will go out of the space. Hmm, what was it? Goblin Slayer. Basically setting. Yeah, I think simple approach is better. We can definitely use it. Yeah, so like I was trying to remove this, so I learned this new thing exists, and I am not very used to of it. So I am just trying to use it more and more, so that I can adapt to the exist. Yeah, hi Goblin Slayer. I thought you are already not there, not following the series. For neighborhood, how's your preparation going, Goblin Slayer? How? What about your series? You wanted to start your series for Python, right? Yeah, for Python. How's it going? Did you start it? Shall we subscribe to your channel? From yeah, this is like perfect Lenovo user. I don't know your name, but then I'll refer as a Lenovo user. Let's see GPT answer. Yeah, 100% correct. What could be possibility? Yeah, there is a possibility of these names. Uh, Probably like in clause can handle like in operator can handle this and we could have used regex also if you want to, but then I think regex won't be required here. Yeah, so like in operator could have been fine. Let's see, and like should use not null, which is perfect. Is not null. Neighborhood is not null. Nice. Indexes, I'm not using indexes here. Hmm, perfect. What's the interview ready? The query is logically correct. Never also exclude nulls for performance. To optimize our scale, like a composite key, it's again and again referring for index and use a composite key. Once I'll start with the because we can't create the table here, so rather we can just look for the solutions instead of writing a index from scratch. Correct solution: remove duplicates, handle nulls, add composite better. Distinct hash short aggregates. Okay. I'll just take this technical recap for this question number 3, and I'll add everything in the description. I prefer to add it in description. Question 4. Sorry, this is question number 4. So 4 questions are covered for today. I'll update. Next will be the 5th question. Hmm. Struggling with NumPy, but it's fine. What is your target job role? You practice daily. Yeah, I try to practice daily, Shivam. No, that won't be the best approach. Regex approach. Yeah, regex won't be best. Definitely. Job target role is like senior data analyst or analyst, data analyst, something more like that. For now. For now, I am looking for analytics role. Like I am into analytics roles. It's not like that. Just looking for a senior data analyst role. It's not. I don't use the next question. Let's go to the next question. I try to practice daily, but like it's just a series. Along with this series, I started to practice daily. So it's been like 8 days. You can say that way. And like if anyone is interested, they can join. Find the search details for villas and houses with wireless internet connection. So let's see the table. Find the house details for villas and houses, which means like the property type should be houses or villas. There is villa and houses. Two things I need to check for. Take it in. Are you guys like Shivam Lenovo user? Are you like already into data analytics roles? Or like are you already into some sort of role where you use SQL day to day? Villa and house. The property type should be. I didn't set a timer. Let me start timer. Okay. Just do the select star. I need to find like select star. So find all details. We with wireless internet access. So now let's check for the internet access. Uh, should be post cleaning fee ID property accommodations. Yes. Amenities. Sorry. Let's see the amenities. I think this is the place where we need this like operator or regex probably. That's the question. So there was this question previously I was doing where I didn't use the like operator and I completely got blank that there exists a like operator at all. Like I forgot the concept exists itself. Sometimes it happens. Fine. Yeah, wireless internet is the keyword we need to search for. Now, like if I use a lower function here so that uh, it won't like I'll say like it won't like use a case sensitivity or something. It does. By default, MySQL won't pick for case sensitivity, but then still, if I use a lower function here, then based on performance and all, it's like not a good to use. Let me run this and check. So everyone should have like a wireless internet. So they should have wireless internet in the part of amenities. I feel this is the solution. Someone wants to add something. Databricks, PyTorch, and cloud is also in demand for a senior role. I'm not even able to do senior level for now. So like it's just eight. Order by is not asked by to increase. Okay, yeah, we can remove the order by. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to remove the order by. Let me stop the timer. So cloud and all, I just want to first start from somewhere at least. So SQL is something which I feel comfortable. So that's why I'm starting easy level. Those are my IDs for information not learnable. Okay. I'm also a data analyst looking for switch. For which role you are looking for? Otherwise, I think Golbin's layer for NumPy. Like if you're struggling with NumPy, I myself don't like it. So I'll say don't go for NumPy. Like if you are focusing 100% in pandas, uh, just put 70% effort in NumPy. That's what I'll say. Until you're, if you're really looking for machine learning roles or data science roles, just go for NumPy 100%. But if you feel you are looking for data analyst role or business analyst role or data engineer role, then pandas is like we often use. Focus on who is in a role and when. Ah, okay, nice. Hi, Batman. Why we will trust you? I didn't got it. Like only then we will trust you. Only when I didn't get the context. Did I miss something? Like Batman also joined after long. I didn't saw you yesterday. I didn't saw you day before yesterday, I guess. Okay. So looks like 5 questions are solved for today. It's unnecessary increase the complexity. That's correct. Let's move to the. Let's check it first in GPT and validate for optimized and alternatives. Again, I didn't check for nulls and all. It will say to check for nulls. Uh, but by default, I'm just looking for specific values. I don't think so. We should consider nulls anywhere or something like that. So let's see. Uh, Here, maybe data engineer when I am pro with cloud Databricks. Oh, you're already learning Databricks. I heard like Databricks is in demand and like Databricks is yeah in demand a lot and like a lot of people are learning Databricks nowadays. I also want to go to Databricks, but first at least I'll stick to these 30 days of SQL. Then for Python learning separately, but then I couldn't focus more on Python nowadays. I'll try. Spotted Batman. Did you attended any interviews already, like for the senior level role? Because recently the interviews what I have attended do the same for Python. Let's learn together. Yeah, definitely. I want to. I started the series for Python as well. But that's not a live stream. It's more of a just modified. Because I just search a lot on internet for Python. For SQL, I do know the concepts. It's just more of logic building. For Python, it's both. I don't I can't build the logic as well as can't remember the syntax. I'm not sure for what you are preparing, Batman, but then also your dedication is really good. You like, let's review the question. Percentage excluded, likely correct, may fail. Yeah, it could fail like if there is a lower case. But MySQL is not case sensitive. When index uses, okay. Amenities is not null. By default, it doesn't matter like better logical. Amenities sorted as normalized table. Okay. Normalization is like medium level questions, I guess. Basically. There's no another approach. I think this is fine. So I'll keep it like that and let's see the summary. Non-zero due to leading wildcard, okay, which prevents the index uses. Additional indexing can improve filtering. Yeah, indexing is not what I'm using. Correct logic leading wildcard prevents logic and force scalability at large. On such uh, there's nothing major in the summary, so I'll just skip this one. Move to the next question. Find searches with no data for host response rate column. Host response rate column. Find the search still for villas and houses. Okay, this one is next is 9620. 9620. Lightweight income here to help, right? Yeah, it is there to help definitely because I don't randomly want to learn anything and like maybe I just know one concept, but GPT can give me three more concept as well as I don't know like what is the current job, Batman, and I really don't know which background you have and what you want to learn, like SQL or something. But yeah, I hope like whatever package you have is good. I think. Yeah, so like GPT also gives like if I miss some logic, which is like let's say other day I wasn't doing like operator, but I was trying to do something else. So like it's good to put this URL in chat and let me brush up my concepts as well. This is a platform called as StrataScratch. You can use it. Even like Goldwyn's layer, I other day I suggested like you can use it. Um Yes, use it as like for Python as well. Next question quickly. I updated the title, and let me start the timer as well. Oh, I am not rating myself for this question. So previous question, I will definitely rate 5 out of 5. Before that also, no, before that I won't rate 5 out of 5 because like someone suggested in comments it's like a good solution. I stick to that solution, and that was pretty fine and it was right. So I'll rate 3 for that question because I missed simple logic of checking the city and rather than checking for the neighborhoods rather and using exist. It doesn't make sense. Let's next question. Find all search details where data is missing from the host response rate column. This is again from Airbnb. Like what else? Okay, only Airbnb. And target roles are ML engineer, data scientist, BI analyst. Okay, let's see. Here, find all search details where data is missing in the host response rate column. It's a pretty straightforward. Like it's is null. We need to just check is null. Host rate column, host rate, yeah, host response rate column. And we need to get all the responses, find all search details where data is missing. I'll stop timer. I think this is correct. I don't know if I need to even pass that prompt or should I use check for alternative solution because I think the pretty state is null. Moving to the next question. Find all searches for San Francisco with a flexible. I have already completed this question, so there should be a solution in Postgre. Yeah, I have solved this question, so I'll skip this one. It was also simple is null and then review it. I'll close this one. Number of bathrooms and bedrooms. I have. Okay, Airbnb. How many questions from Airbnb? Back to back, all questions are from Airbnb. Let's go to the next page and see if again it's Airbnb. Oh my God, the next 10 to 12 question are Airbnb, it seems. Maybe. So I'll close, then see the correctness, logically accurate, empty string. Ah, okay. I should have considered empty string as well. And no duplicate issue. Okay, full table scan, sequentially table scan. Okay, is there something else? No. I mean, this is unnecessary. It's not even asked, so can skip that one. Or high input and output, full table scan. Okay. Paying job, but you hate it versus decent paying job. No stress. Although you'll get stuck if you don't push yourself after some time. Wrong query, read question again. Is it? Did I read the question wrong? I'm reading this comments late. Let me pin the comment here. I need to open this chat and then add it to screen. So it work this way. Let me see. Give me a minute. Okay, I think I can't add that comment. Did I read the question again? No, I don't think so. I mean, let me open the question again. I closed it. When is correct. Okay, query is correct. But I'll be happy if I get laid off. Can be bad now for full time. Okay. Yeah, crazy. I don't know. Like, what do you have? Those masks and that suit, all black. I hope not. Optimize, select, avoid, select star in production. Okay. Readability. I'll be back. Quick water break. I can't comment. I don't know your job role. I don't know your pay scale. I don't know anything. So I mean, I'm no one to comment. And I don't even know that you what you really want. So you need to give background on that. I'll be back. I would pick like if uh if you feel the current role is not challenging in terms of daily um or is not aligned with like the level of logic building you want, I all I can say is like pick something which makes you feel that you solved something new. uh, this is an interview friendly answer. I'm not sure this is a interview friendly answer, but yeah, my actual answer will be listen to your heart. That's all. Like what feels right, do it. If it doesn't feel right, change it. For me, current role doesn't feel like I'm doing pretty good, so that's why I want to change it. Else, my role is good, uh, my company is good, everything is good. Like, what do you expect from just CTC is not good, and also I don't feel very great about it. I don't know for some reason. Yeah, that's like I have very good managers, good people around, and very good environment as well. But city is so low. Okay. Uh, enough talks. So I think I already did 6 questions. Elaborates. And if your company saw this, let them see. I'm not bitching about them. I am no, not a HR answer. But yeah, I'm pretty close to HR, so I know I can't give a straightforward answer. Ah, yeah, I'm not scared of anyone. What max they can do? All they can say is get out of this job. I'll find that much job that I can pay my rent and food. That's all. Because I don't have any responsibilities for now. Touch wood. Too much details about myself. Let's go to the question back to them. How much time already? 9622. So the ID is 9622. Find the average number of bathrooms and beds for each city's property types. Too many requirement in one thing. Let me take a note of it. And let me start the timer as well. How much I'll rate myself for previous question? It's like 5 out of 5. It was just simple is null. Nothing else was. Yeah, there is one logic miss that was like I need to use that blank string, like if no record and it's just blank. If I should consider this, I'll just rate after GPT answer. I'll rate myself 4. Before GPT answer, I'll rate 5. Obviously, it's like a straight wear clause. GPT score 4 out of 5. Just 1 mark for not thinking in this way. I'll close this one. I must solve that there. Find the average number of bathroom and bedrooms for each city's property type. Each city's property type. So there will be two subgroup by. I'll bring in the chat. Media is trained. I didn't get it. Sometimes I don't get context of the. Yeah, I will say we'll get back to you. I mean, that's how HR replies. So yeah, definitely get back to you. The average number of bathrooms and for each group by city and then its property type. So city and then it's still Airbnb question. I just want to get over of these questions as soon as possible. Group by city and then there was property type and get the average number of bathrooms and bedrooms. Okay. So for each city and this get the average. Each bathroom and average bedroom. And then what is second part of it? Output the results along with the city name and the property type. Okay. So average number of bathrooms and bedrooms. Shall I pass in not null null? And I'll order by is not required, but I'll just still. I don't think so. Order by increases the complexity. I'm doubtful. I'll check it in the GPT later. Order by city. And then what else? And another thing I wanted to check is null. Yeah, where okay. So if it's null, average will automatically exclude it or include it. I forgot this point. It will give me some answer related to that. If it's null, if it's null, if it's null, if it's null, average will decrease or increase. Is shall I use coolace? Let me first pass mm, bedroom and bathroom as not bedroom. Yeah, bedroom and bathroom is not null. Question means an individual has now coming back like that. Increase complexity and additional action is getting performed. Group by is applied. Null should not be there. Why is applied? I think so. We are still when they so like yesterday I was trying some logic and then what happened? I was trying to get the average. Then I got a solution where it was saying to exclude the null and then count. Something was there. I forgot that logic. That thing. Uh, what was it? Let me verify. I'll stop the timer. Verified. Yeah, I know, Mr. Batman, you said good thing. Yeah, I am media trained, you can say that. The lesser you tell, better it is. Even though I'm not that kind of person. Anyway, you didn't told like what you are preparing for. Null review correctness, segregation logic is fine. Important where clause. This removes rows where either column is null. Bathroom is present and bedroom is null. Row excluded. Bathroom is present but no row excluded. Sure. And I'm using a and like it should be or, right? If I assess the averages, let's say there is two, your query only keeps three, two, three. Then I'm using and then what's the difference between it's not good, I guess not null thing. Yeah, Batman. Batman. You told you are looking for senior role plus management role, right? And for data analyst, you are data analyst currently, Shivam. I was asking Batman whether he's quitting his job and becoming full-time Batman. Where bathroom is not null and logic break gives rows where both value exist. If either is null, so excluded equal to the opposite. Keeps rows where bathroom exists. Okay. Every yeah, average removes it automatically, and this other way where we divide the total numbers, I think it doesn't. Something like that was there. Yeah, so this logic have like something. So no where with where and like average will be nowhere. If there is no where clause, it will give plus 4. Using only row 3 kept using the same. So performance impact filter rows only reduce aggregation workload but risky. Okay, we don't need to, but suitability. When would or be correct? We only want rows where at least one. Production ready is grouped by then yeah, this is production, which is fine. Now let's see first interview ready answer using or and is, it's not about or and but more on considering the nulls. Let me see this solution first, alternative approaches and like how it handled null. So better version, duplicate risk. If column contains duplicate listing, average will be correctness score. Let me also add to the prompt to give me a correctness score. I don't know if it's listening, but it automatically adds Mercury on correctness score. Score. It's already two. Oh my god, I didn't notice. Final sort for order by not required, I guess. Complexity is n sort n. If group are small, cheap. If group are large, what could be the better approach then? Optimize, remove unnecessary. Okay. What about materialized views not required? Let me verify for if we need order by all also or not. Does order by claw increase affect and performance? Is it properly around from? Yeah, mine worked. Yeah, this is fine. I think that's what I also did. I was just trying to use where for this null and all. That complex one can use one. You subscribe ChatGPT. No, I didn't subscribe. Do I need to subscribe? I didn't check that. I will subscribe it to later, I guess. It's fine. I think it's paid. I don't want to if it's paid. It's paid. Better free version is also fine. Per month. 400 per month plus GST, I guess. Oh, inclusive of GST. Oh, so you are already senior analyst, I guess. Shivam, based on the questions. I use order by does not affect performance, but much depends on the data size and complexity as well. Fill tables can with the order by additional sort cost k number of groups. Okay. So it will add like log k of complexity. So I think n plus log n of complexity. K is not total number, k is unique. But still like if it's a huge will cost. Okay, next question. Six questions are already completed. I think seven questions are completed. Yeah, this is the seventh question. already given out free 1 year subscription. Like, okay, I'm learning. Yeah, like I mean, like if the mindset is there, definitely. How much I'll rate myself? I mean, using those wear and all for testing, if I exclude that, I'll rate somewhere four to myself. Uh, because I was thinking like average will not include that nulls and all. I mean, null will be affected by average, so that's what I was thinking. So I'll rate four for this one. Next question, cheapest property. Once this Amazon question gets over, I'll be more than happy. Sorry, Airbnb questions. Anyway, also like since you are already applying for, just apply to Amazon as well. I heard there are like a lot of roles open for data analyst and like senior data analyst roles. And it's like urgent hiring. Someone was talking about it. And like you are already good with it. I think you can give it a shot. Find the price of cheapest property for every city. Price of what? Let's see if there is a price is there for every city group by get the city and the price. That's all. I didn't study the timer. City comma in price. My system got what find the price of the cheap. Find the price of cheapest property for every city. Price of cheapest apartment. I think that's the price they have suggested is like this in dollar, considering in dollar. Food, bed. I need to stop the timer. What to validate? I'll just skip this one for validation. Let me check for the correctness of this. Correctness. I'll just check correctness score. No, it's not. Uh, State function can be sued. Date function, but why? There's no date asked, right? Which question you are referring to? Cheapest property is what I'm referring to. There's no data, right? Like find the price of the cheapest property for every city. Yeah. Um. Okay, and Amazon without refer. No, no, no. You can still update your profile. Uh, I heard like the hiring is ongoing and it's a bulk hiring or something. I am not on notice period or something. I am not looking for a switch right now. Like immediate switch is not what I'll say. If it would have been immediate, I've been sitting max 7 to 8 hours rather than just 1 hour. Correctness is 9. What wrong I did? Why row number? Written the cheapest property per city, partition by price. My question is not correct. Min ignores null. Correct behavior. It's saying like any negative values. Okay, partition by also. I didn't want to use the partition by for now because I felt it was a simple group by. Moving to next question. So it's what question number 8? 8 question covered. Moving to the next, what is it? Find all neighborhood present in this data set. I also won't check this one for GPT solution because it will be distinct neighborhoods. I'll update the question title where why where even distinct neighborhoods. And that's sorry, I got distracted. Distinct neighborhood column named here. Unknown column distinct. Okay, something wrong with the question. We want to order by or something. I didn't even start the timer. Yeah, like it's a pretty state distinct. So I'll close this one. Now 3 bed minimum. Let's see if it's a state question. I'll start the timer. 3 bed minimum. So find the average number of beds in each neighborhood that has at least 3 beds in total. Output results along with the neighborhood name and sort the results based on the number of average beds in descending order. Okay. Group by and then having and getting the average count of the and then a where clause where its bed should be greater than has at least it's like equal to and greater than b. Let me update the title and id is 27. I don't know when Airbnb has hired these many people that they are asking so many questions where beds are equal to at least 3 or 2 or greater than 3. And group by neighborhoods, and then do the average. Already 2 minutes. Group by neighborhoods, and then I just open the neighborhoods and choose the neighborhood. Then group average of beds. And now I need to do the order by as well. Order by for the results based on the number of average beds in descending order. AVJ beds. Order by use this one. Yeah, so I feel this is the results. I'll read the question again. Find the average number of beds in each neighborhood that has at least 3 beds in total. There is number of beds in each neighborhood and where at least 3 beds. Order by. It was order by descending, so I think it should be applied. Yeah, makes sense. Having should be applied because it's the total on each of, yeah, it's total on the each of neighborhood and then having catch that has at least 3 beds in total neighborhood that has at least number of average number of beds in each neighborhood, number of one in each one that has at least. Output results along with the neighborhood name and sort the results based on the, okay, which then having like after we get the average then having at least 3 beds in total and the average number of beds in each neighborhood. I'm doubtful whether I need to use the having or because I guess having works on the neighbor, like on the group like the group data and where works outside. So that has at least, so we need to find the number of beds in each neighborhood that has at least 3 beds in total. I'm still doubtful like whether I need to use it in where or in having. So what I'll do is I'll just stop the timer and check in GPT. The solution you have gave also seems fine to me. Read question carefully. I like that the stream is This time is when my brain works faster. It's too fast as I can see. Okay, I'll do it first. Uh, that has at least three. At least three. Yeah, at least three is makes fine. Makes sense. So considering like if your solution is correct, I think your solution is correct. But I still want to stick to my solution and let's ask GPT. Uh, I agree your solution is correct. I am also feeling now it's correct. Like 60% to your solution, 40% to my solution. Greater than equal to 3. But I'm still because I'm not getting this point that what does they mean? Do they mean that we need to check all the average of neighborhoods? Okay, so this is the results for this one. And then descending. Okay, so this seems fine. Because I'm doubtful on one thing that are they saying that that has at least 3 beds in total? Like, find the average number of beds in each neighborhood. So, like, does it start like each neighborhood that has at least 3 beds, or does it start the average number of beds from that neighborhood should have at least three? So that's why I just quickly validate it in GPT with solution. I feel like your solution is also fine. Not stretching more. I'll go and check in GPT. I hope you sleep peacefully after this and check the correctness. So my brain does it work at this time? I'm not sure, Mr. Batman. Take your time. Have some tea. Average. If I got right, you'll. Yeah, sure. I will give not even one. I think zero. First understand. Oh, looks like your solution is correct. Include. Okay, my time is also. Oh, sorry. I do. Otherwise, the limit out of upload to upload moment. Okay. Yeah. So I think I'll rate zero. Not even one. Okay. This word is tricky. There are two possibility interpretation, including listing where beds then average. Okay, this is exactly what your query. If that was the intended meaning, your query is correct. Second interpretation, which is from Shivam, find neighborhoods whose total beds across all listing is greater than equal to like sum of beds. Okay, is your correct query correct? Most probably interpretation for this was geologic. Okay, minor note pets contain null. So your where clause excludes null automatically. Fine. Correctness scores. So yeah, still it's 50-50. I'm still doubtful on this one. I I don't think so you can sleep peacefully now. Because it stays like both interpretation are there. And let's at least ask is first interpretation is correct or second? Let's analyze the word carefully. Find the key phrases has at least 3 words in total. The word in total are critical. Correctness, implementation. In total, this is also replying like a HR that to both are fine, but we don't know which one is correct. Why the first one? Oh, first impression is wrong. Okay. Second interpretation is correct. Let's see why. In total refers to. What if say? Okay, I think. Uh, no, I would give myself 5 out of 5. Average of, but then never should have at least average of beds, but that never should. I'll rate myself 1. Okay, for giving it a try. try. Okay, okay, let's wait. Yeah, ze- okay, I'll rate zero. Uh, why? Because but then yeah, I'm still doubtful. Correctness interpretation. I am still doubtful. Still refers to the number, it's there, not individual listing. Correct interpretation in total refers to the neighbor's total bed across all listing, not individual listing. Yeah, I mean, I would say zero again. I'm thinking I shouldn't rate zero. Zero is too less. For zero is like someone who just gave up, like not even tried to solve the question. I at least tried to solve the question, so I deserve one mark. Gemini said, okay, I was wrong, but I was closer. Gemini said, zero is for someone who didn't even attempted it. No, D7 won't rule. It's not 5 out of 5 definitely. One is fair at least. Yeah, I also feel one is fair. Okay, if it's not CSV, at least you can sleep peacefully. Your interpretation was correct. And also, I feel like these sort of questions are asked mostly in interviews, and I didn't catch it at first. I didn't even thought of going to the having, rather just directly assume that this is the solution. So if we are just completely checking on getting a correct output, yeah, definitely it's a zero. It won't give the correct output, not even closer, because it will exclude few records automatically, and then if it sums to zero, yeah, I'm looking so tired. How many questions covered? Eight already. This was ninth. One more question. I am already getting tired. Mm. Oh, one question. Sitting my okay. Yeah. So yeah, like sometimes that's why I think like if people are joining, just keep on updating this question titles. If someone wants to give it a try, they can just easily search for their solutions and brush up. Like as you said, brush up definitely. Okay. Yeah, one more question. Last question. Let's see. I hope this time I get the correct logic and rate myself 5 out of 5. Uh, Batman, like rating 5 out of 5 is like doesn't make sense, so I won't. Find all numbers. Okay, 3 beds minimum. See, like even question title says 3 beds minimum, but what does it mean? Never mind. A review bins on review numbers. Okay, looks like grouping. No, this is a case when. Let's read the question. 9628. Okay, let's start the timer. To better understand how the number of review affect accommodation, classify each listing based on its number of reviews. Use column number of reviews into the category. For each record, output the price along with the corresponding category that describes its review count. Okay. So this is a case when statement, right? Minus one will be too rude, but okay. So I think it's a straight case when I think hoping for a 5 out of 5. For each record, output the price along with the corresponding category that describe its review. Today I got late for the stream. Tomorrow, I guess. Hopefully, I'm not. Yeah, I think tomorrow also I'll be streaming around this time. Hopefully, I show up tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, not getting distracted using case when quickly. Else it's already -1 equal to there is nothing defined for null, so I won't consider null cases. Uh, System is getting stuck in between. Case when null, then I'll just copy uh, all of it and then more than 40, it's like 0. In, and rather than using 5, okay, I think 5 is inclusive. The last digit will be inclusive. And then 6 to 15. Usually I used to celebrate when I get a 5 out of 5, but today I didn't even thought of it. Few. Okay, I'll do it fast so that I can close the stream quickly. And then else a lot. And as review count. It's review call category for review count. Review category. I'll just say cat. And now I have to display the for each record output the price along with corresponding categories. So price and categories. That's all. What the heck? Price along with corresponding categories. To better understand how the number of reviews affect the accommodation transactions. Okay. So we just need to see the price and then case when. I hope I wrote this case when correct. Now I'm very doubtful. I don't want this -1. The pressure is too high. I don't know. So suddenly I'm feeling this pressure. Focus on productivity. 0, I think, helps with null in this case. If it is correct. So setting time, don't focus on command. Okay. So select price. 0 for review, no. 1 to 5, few. 6 to 15, some. And then 6 to between 16 to 40 is, yeah, 16 to 40. Then many. No sorting is required. Describe its review count. Okay, let me verify this one. I feel this is correct. Review category, yes, and like 0 reviews, no. 1 to 5, few. 6 to 15, some. 16 to 40, many, more than 40. Um, will I keep else for more than 40 or else as a blank? For now, I'm assuming that there is no null. Keeping it this way. And anything more than 40 should be covered here. Okay, I'm assuming there is no null. Let's see the solution. How much I'll rate? Devin. Oh, I can't load it. Let me try Gemini if Gemini will work. I hope I don't have to log in into it. Let's pass the prompt for this one because I feel GPT was trained already. Fast thinking, solve complex problem. I'll just put it in thinking. See the comments. There I think helps with the null indexes. So hopefully for name, uh, the number of reviews. For name, what number of reviews? I didn't got it. Thinking logic matches the. Oh, I got 9. Let's see, matches the business requirement perfectly between, which is inclusive. Yeah, between is inclusive. The null catch. Oh, null catch. A lot in production. Okay, there could be null. So, but I'm considering there is no null. Okay, so F computation is eco and full table scan scalability. Yeah, else unknown should have handled the. But I think then this is 5 out of 5. What else? Beans. I could have used like this values beans. I don't work with it for now, so it's there is a way of do that. This is question number 10, so I'll add the description with this code. I feel this someone wants to look for the description, they can. Question number 10, the description for this one. So is it a 5 out of 5? Can we say that high quality readability just needs null safety production? I think 5 out of 5. I use the alias, right? Where? I, oh, not this question. Yeah, I used the alias right here. Review category, what should it should be? Use column. So like I need to use the column. Yeah, I use the column rather than like I don't need to give it a. No, there is no requirement for that. Output the price along with the corresponding category that describes its review count. So it just want to see the description, which is like this case when. I don't think so. It's even a point 0.5 deduction. I don't want to. Okay, since alias name is given case statement. Yeah, -1 for you. Okay, I won't say -1 for you. I mean, it's just it was there. I mentioned it. Um, at first I thought they want the name as number of reviews. Then I read it again. It was description only. I think yeah. Shall I celebrate? Yeah, definitely. I completed 10 questions. I didn't thought I'll complete 10 questions, but it was pretty very straightforward questions. I'll say like not even a join was there. Not even a single join was there. I want to stick to for few questions. Shivam, if you want to like go and sleep, I think it's good. Um, I want to try few more questions and like by 2:30 I'll close it. At least I can solve like 11th or 12th question. I just want to complete this Airbnb question, which are pretty easy as well. And like yeah, I think 2, 3 more. This one I did. One, two, three. Oh, three more questions. Yes, I'll better do it and close this Airbnb questions today. Since Gemini is there, Gemini is giving me more better results. Even say ChatGPT is not giving, but then this is also giving me correct results. I'll use it for some time and then close the stream. See you tomorrow if you're leaving. For this question, I'll just update the ID, question ID. And because I have to change the size of the text as well. So let's start the timer. Since I've started the timer, I won't say the is free with you annual pack. No, OpenAI is anyway everywhere, stealing our data no matter what we do. Yeah, find neighborhoods that have properties with a parking space and no cleaning fee. Find neighborhoods that have properties with a parking space and no cleaning fees. Find all neighborhoods that have properties with a parking space and don't charge cleaning fee. So like in amenities, I need to check for the parking space and don't charge for cleaning fee. Let's see the cleaning fee column. Cleaning fee is 0. Let me check the distance. 0 and 1. Okay, there's no null. That's what I was wanted to check. Where cleaning fee is 0. And amenities have like operator parking space. One 100%. But like they won't even ask us for uh is it uh parking space. Let me copy the parking space. Just find all neighborhoods. Again, I have to find the neighborhoods. Why I don't know. I don't even have neighbors. Any questions? If parking space, then I think there is a column separately. Cleaning, how identify, verify, who since neighborhood, property type, who since ID, bedroom, accommodation cancel. Properties with parking space. Let me put parking here rather than parking space. Okay, there are. Yeah, so it should be parking. For now, I'll just display everything to see like what it is there in amenities. Amenities. Internet. Where is parking? Hmm. Free parking on premises. Where else? Free parking on premises. Okay. So looks like this is also 5 out of 5. Will Gemini approve it? Obviously. Because it's a straight. Let me read the question again. Within 5 minutes I covered. Already 2:30. Find all neighbors that have properties. I'll just quickly don't charge for cleaning fee, which is like cleaning fee is 0. Use the same. Can it use the same prompt? I'll close GPT. Close this one. Move to the next question. Find the average number of searches from each user. Number of searches. Find the average number of searches. The solution first. As a data analyst, do it. I didn't check for duplicates. I didn't put the distinct case sensitivity as well. Null if cleaning is none. Oh, it wasn't. 0 depending. Will ignore eternal. Let's see the correct answer. So it should be distinct. Null handling, lower case insensitivity matching. Okay. Since my SQL doesn't have case sensitivity, I'm ignoring that one. Functional for small, which is thing. Poor due to wildcard, memory high due to select star condition. Did I use select star? Stupid Pro Max. How much I'll rate myself? I'll rate myself 2. Um, After GPT, before GPT, before validation, it was after before. I was confident with 5 out of 5. I'm just embarrassed. Pro Max. I like. Yeah, I remember. I like was also there. Free parking. I like. I need to remember. Hmm. Or other free parking. Like I like free park. Yeah, I like is ignoring the case sensitivity, something like that. Okay, I will learn. But it's for PostgreSQL, I think. Let me try and PostgreSQL. But like even if it's not about case sensitivity, it's more on that distinct thing. It was like so obvious that it will give duplicate results. I don't know why it's not running. Loading. Not getting any results. Not -1. -1 is too less. What? Like Boolean equal to integer does not exist. Boolean equal to integer. Let me check here. Well, I have used. I like free parking and then percentage spelling. So spelling and all is fine. I was getting the results. Results was fine, right? Like in MySQL. Amenity spelling is wrong. Is that what you're saying? Some other error it's giving that operator does not exist like that. For Postgre, is it for PostgreSQL or like MySQL. Let's check Gemini. Null handling behaves like it works in almost dialect. Okay. Use I like for cleaning, but it's for probability. I tried this in MySQL. It's not working. I like in um at first like and then the syntax seems this like in geeks for geeks. PostgreSQL. Yeah, I'm using it correct way. You know, it's the error. I like in PostgreSQL, yeah. Lower in MySQL. As far as I know, there is only like in MySQL, like I think regex thing. Okay, okay, but still, I'll rate 2 because of that distinct thing, and then again, one more thing. Yeah, could have used this case sensitivity, but I don't think so. Like MySQL have is case sensitive, so it will affect. Let me try it out. Like if I go with A R. It's still giving me results. It's like it's not case sensitive or something. Like so I will rate 2 for the distinct thing after GPT solution. I think it's already 2:34. Again 11 question for the day. Oh, I didn't update the question numbers here. Okay guys, I think it's pretty fun today. Thanks for joining. Thanks for there can be charges of parking. There was okay. Two questions are left. Forgot about it. No, I'm not a teacher or anything. Just trying to boost myself, that's all. If I'll start rating myself 0 tomorrow, I'm not gonna show up here. Yeah, next question. Find the average number of searches from each. Let me start the timer. Thanks for the reminder. There are two questions left. Find the average number of searches made by each user and present the result with their corresponding user ID. Average number of searches made by each user. Okay, Airbnb search is this. It's like a different ID of the users. And let me see the table. There's no other table. So you need to check the average group by. I'm not sure if Airbnb really asked these easy, like mostly easy level question. Okay. And average number of searches made by each user. Count one. There's no order wise required. Find the average number of searches made by each user and present the results with their corresponding user ID. Okay. I'll give alias, otherwise some people will say give -1 for them. So for you. Number of searches. Number? Okay, I think this is fine. This is pretty fine. How much I'll rate myself? 100%. The score is 5 out of 5. I'll stop the timer. 2 minutes. Let's see if it automatically gives me the answer in the based on past two solutions. Review neighborhood. Okay, it's still giving me neighborhood question. Why? I passed the correct screenshot. No, no. I have reviewed both of your production scripts. While they get you in the door, they both contain a. What the heck? It's still giving me slow thinking. But you are wrong thinking, not slow thinking. It's called wrong thinking. Image one, review two, average searches. Okay, five. What did I did wrong? The average logic gap, the prompt asks the average number of searches from each user. Your query provides a total count. Non-null should be like two. It's wrong. I need to use the average. What I used is total. The average number of searches. I used count. Oh, this one definitely I should rate myself -1. A big -1 for a useless student. I didn't rate like it's asking for averages completely. Even GPT is giving me 5, but not even worth. Sorry, Gemini is giving me 5. It's not even worth 5. It's -100%. Wrong, wrong question, wrong question. Average of total searches. DeepSeek. I'll try. I think GPT is giving me very good results. Like this, Gemini is giving me weird results. I didn't know people are like good that I now streaming. So I am not even using Gemini at all, and I don't think so. I have ever used it for anything apart from those Google searches appear automatically. Anyway, -1 itself. The question was something else. I gave something else. Should be average of the number of searches and searches. Oh God. Feeling like crap at the last moment. Now I'm feeling I should rate myself -1 for other places where uh, I guess I am sleepy. I should take access of. uh, I don't think so. It's free, but yeah, not even screenshot. I should rate deduct already minus. I should give myself -1 where you said like I should give -1. I still gave myself 2-1 for attempting the question. Weird. Embarrassed Pro Max. I should add a emoji where it's like about embarrassed. Anyway, last question. Find the number of users that have done a search. That find the I'll start the timer. Update the question title as well. I used to rate myself in previous streams, like for the previous days, but it wasn't this much embarrassing at all. They are moving for. Okay, I started the timer. Find the number of users that have done a search. How many unique users that have performed a search? Performed a search, which means like the n number of searches is not null. Tomorrow I'll just revise all the concepts and come back to this stream prepared. Two people are roasting me back and forth. How many unique users? Not, sorry, I was uh, count distinct unique user, like ID users. I'll give alias name 0. Searches is null or n searches equal to 0. Or n search equal to 0. User have performed a search. Unique user have performed. How many unique user have performed a search? So performed a search. Okay, is not null. Sorry. How many unique users have performed a search? 66, and then give a alias name as unique user with searches. Spelling of searches SEARCH. Okay, 66. I think this solution is fine. I'll stop the timer. No, you're not demotivating and operator instead of or. And I'm just confused in this part that and combines both. Like so everything should have this rather or is like for same column or will work fine. No one is demotivating. Both of you guys are like pretty fun to have in this stream. Actually, you guys are like motivating rather than Demotivating. I was about to leave those two questions, but then, yeah, thanks to you guys, I stayed and thought of working on it. Just close that Gemini thing. As a new prompt. Gemini doesn't work this well. I didn't knew. Thinking for advanced and math. Oh, Pro I should have used. Have used. But even thinking should work fine. Then, what again? Neighborhood and parking. So pointless. Tomorrow I'll use my GPT request wisely. Let me try chat GPT skill and log in. I'll just pass the question and check for the solution. What could be the solution rather than uploading. It is restricting me from uploading the image, not like from acquiring the uh, why suddenly something happened. It's asking for simple unique searches. Plus one TradXP free offer. You got plus okay check claim offer. You can claim in one. Just approve and then delete on the okay. This offer. But there is no offer. Oh wow. Okay, I'll set it up later. When it will expire? Oh, 1 month free trial. Better to use it when I'll be at medium or high level. And I'll start. Can I start it? So that even if I'm asking many questions, it won't exhaust. Let's try what I was looking. I'll claim it later. If column is messy, what and how much your query? Major logic issue, where clause is this? Oh, Shivam, you are already right. So it feels and is what it should. Condition almost everything except nulls. Nice. I should have used and. But I think and works like if all conditions should meet, then display the results. Correctness. Oh my god, I should I think you guys can sleep peacefully, not me now. Last two questions are blunder. Why or is dangerous? Yes. Got it. I hope I don't do this mistake. Count distinguishes correct way clauses or creates unintended inclusion. Makes sense. Makes sense. If you want, why? Then I take a note of this part and add it for the question number. This is 12th question number. Left at the question number as well. No, sir, this is 13th. So anyone who wants to follow these questions, question number 13 is where you need to update the logic. Remember the logic. Okay, let's see the problem. There is a word which is called horrible. Horrible experience for these last two questions. Or plus always value true. It widens the data set instead of filtering. We'll take this note as well. Use and not in excluding multiple values. Understand Boolean logic before combining. Okay. Definitely need to understand the Boolean logic. Okay, I think that's all for today. It was fun. It was fine working with two experienced people, I'd say. Too much experienced people. A lot of people have joined. Yeah, you can claim one rupee refundable. Okay. So email got a first stream that segment. Okay, manager was you can try. Okay, we'll trim that segment later in customers happened. Even limit plus is free. Treatment post. Okay, let's do one more this time. The verbs you can try. Just in guessing. We can do more and end it positive outplay. Email was exposed. Oh, is it? I don't know. If I can edit this live stream video, I'll see. If I can. Oh no, I'm pretty positive. I'll show up tomorrow. For that. Um. So yeah, I'm like it's fine. I'm not demotivated or something. Um. Okay. I I was just checking if there is something. One more apart from uh the ending you can edit it. Trim slid on. Yeah, what I meant and posting you can. Okay, I'll just see how to edit this. I didn't do I forgot apart from here when or from Airbnb. It's not about Airbnb. I think my brain is not working or something. Still, let's give it a try. What else is there? Drafted into NL, NFL. Drafted into NFL. How many? Value of 0 means that it was not drafted into NFL. Okay. It looks like EPSN, ESPN. Let me update the title first. I hope this email is not a issue. I think it was visible in other videos as well. Now concerned on that. Okay, let me start the timer and let this question be very positive with very positive approach. 2 minutes I want to spend on it. Let's see the table. One table is there. And how many athletes were drafted into NFL from 2013 NL combined? The pick around column specify if an athlete was drafted into NFL. A value of 0 means that athlete was not drafted. The column is pick around. Pick around. Pick around. How many athletes were drafted into NFL from 2013 NFL? NFL, I don't know what NFL is. Where year is equal to 2013 and how many athletes are drafted in a column specify if the athlete was drafted into an NFL, not drafted. Around the pick around column specify if an athlete was drafted. Left Sirmin then was not drafted. I was drafted into NFL. So over here I'll also use null, like I'll capture null as well. Pick around not equal to 0 and pick around is not null and pick around is not blank as well. So I'm using and this time. It was not drafted. How many? So here is there a ID or something? It's the first name and then last name, position, weight, vertical. There's no ID I think. Position, height, weight, length. Round pick total. And then name, unique name. I'll consider that there are like distinct names. So how many athletes? So like distinct count of distinct Name. Not equal to 26 are there. I'll just give Alice name NFL 2013 players. 26. Spams is fine. I don't want my like account get affected because of it. I just hope I know how to do. Let's say. Why is it you forgot to? Okay. I'll just verify first. I'll check it first. Whether this is correct or not. I'll pass the question as well. I hope this time it's. I solved the question in 4 minutes. I didn't took so much time. 2 to 3 minutes, I guess. I didn't took so much time. Your logic is correct for requirement. Cleaner version move. Better version is this. Final answer. There. How it got to know there are 254. I used count district name as this NLF combined. What is NLF? Okay, and year is 2013. That is correct. Not equal to 0. Anything greater than 0 basically, and like not null. So I think, yeah, positive. You guys were saying positive. It's like score finally 5 out of 5, which is perfectly fine. Let's see what you guys are saying. So how many questions? Like 14 question. Wow, what a progress. Thanks both of you. And thanks other people who have joined before you guys and like, have joined. Pretty fun stream today. Very positive, I'll say. It's not negative at all. It's not demotivating at all. What you guys are saying? Criminal. Yeah, I won't forget you guys. Thank you, guys. That was too much happened in 2 months, and yeah, this should not we are supposed to keep doing it true and two things. Oh. No, it's fine. Um, 14 question, 2 minus 1s. Yeah, yeah, 2 minus 1s. Not even 2. I think if I should listen to Shivam, I think there are 3 to 4. Let's do 15. I don't want to do because if it goes, it didn't. Title will look good. You don't forget me. Okay, yeah, like obviously, um, you were there like continuously. Shivam has, I guess, joined. This is second time you joined. I remember you joined earlier as well. Oh, 15 questions, 15 SQL question challenge. Okay, definitely. I should. Give me a minute, I'll be back. 1 minute max. Time being watch. So that I'll be back. Yes, yes, I'm going to solve the 15th question. Looks like a demand from the public. On public demand. I should frame it as on public demand. I think Shivam already slept. What? Not even 5. Others. Okay. Just praying for not a tough question. Let's see. Okay, let's go serial wise only. NFL was the one count the number of accounts used for login in 20. This is straightforward question. I think. How many accounts have performed a login in year? It's a straight weird condition. But then it is asked in FANG companies. I don't think so. It's even realistic. Are they really asking like for data science role, ML engineer, or could be it's like part of assessment. I don't know. This was fine. Like 5 out of 5. Great job. Uh, yeah, I'll update the title for others as well. Okay, are you guys ready? Let's start the timer then. I saw it in one of the interviews. Who is it? This is actually asked in the first time. The real question is also in one of the interviews. Take the first one right. It's not that late, I think. 3 is fine, I guess. Anyway, let's suddenly let me start the timer. How many accounts have performed a login in year 2016? How many accounts? So like account, how many accounts? Again, I won't forget this time distinct because I got -1 because of it. I guess yeah, the same question. Account, distinct user, where, login date. 20, 2016. Alias as unique use 2016. Yeah, how much I'll rate myself? I have already stopped the timer, so I'll rate definitely 5 out of 5. How many accounts have formed a login in years? Yeah, I think this is correct. I'll check it, verify it. I'm excited to get 5 out of 5 after GPT solution. Finger crossed. Oh, it's correct. Perfect. Perfect. There is no cross in this last. Uh, Feeling so proud. There is no single cross. There is no single highlight. I shouldn't have done it. So proud. I think I'm way too much proud at this point. Uh, Date interval thing is there. Second paradigm. So, like since try solving the other way, that using that function year, right? Like year equal to yeah. If I okay, I'll pass that solution to GPT. You'll see like it will give some. some suggestion that shouldn't use the range, and because what where clause do, on every row it will put that year function. I'll show you. Like if year, this is what I learned. Since Batman is already there, like for all the streams, like somewhere around, like for past few streams, you might have heard me mentioning this. Yeah, so see, like if I'll pass this solution now, I'll pass this solution. What about this solution? See, like now it will say non-searchable condition and like prevents index. That is fine. Performance is slow significantly at scales, like causes full table scan on large dataset. And what it do is, mm, like another thing is like when you use a function in where clause, no, what it will do on every row, it will put the year function, then check is it equal to 2016, then again and then again like that, something like that. Even like this solution. That's why like so you should give yourself -1. Yeah, yeah, it is cool. Actually, that's why after. Oh, no, no, don't give. It just I also learned it on Chat GPT. Fine, don't give yourself -1. I think you're way too pretty good with income. 20 forward. No way. 20 questions. I think 15 are fine. As Badman said already, yeah, deserved 5 out of 5 definitely. Uh, you might crash into someone else's car tomorrow. Okay, guys, then no 20 questions. 15 are fine. 15 is. It's not I am not able to do it, uh, I feel like I might crash into someone's car tomorrow. Okay, already tired of the office. Then okay, guys. No, it was pretty fun to have you guys like have this community supporting, boosting confidence. Heart felt good. Okay, okay, guys. Good night. Bye bye. Take the bus, bro. Then I'll go. Okay, bye bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thanks everyone.